Welcome back, everyone. Phoenix 3 here today, and I'm doing some more Pokemon Showdown because I don't have a capture card yet for my 3DS. So this is going to have to do. Anyway, I'm using this program called Open Broadcaster Software. Um, I couldn't get anything to work correctly with Minicam, and I didn't figure out a way to get Fraps to record this screen. Like, this isn't on the website. It's the beta program that they have, and I thought that maybe I could record this with Fraps, but Fraps doesn't work. So I tried some of the other methods, like the option that lets you just record the desktop, but apparently that doesn't work on Windows 8.1. So I was looking around and I found this right here. It's supposed to be used as a streaming program, but it also lets you record as well. So I ran a test with it to see if everything was working, and it looks good. So I figure, let's give this a run and see how it works. So I'm gonna jump into OU because this is the only game I can actually really play in with the Pokemon I like. Because I think I have to use, since I want to use Zapdos, I have to play in OU. So Zapdos makes all my teams OU for the most part. But I got a video that I want to talk about. It's about Stealth Rocks and how broken it is, and the reason why they need to get it done. So I'm kind of working on that. And my opponent quit. So easy win for me. Why not? I don't know why this guy quit. Maybe he quit because he thought I'm just a noob or whatever. But I really want to play with birds. They are my enjoyment for the game. So you won. Okay, is that the thing? You won. All right, well maybe that's the thing. But whatever. He gives me my points. So here, I'm trying to figure out what possible threats would be on this team. If anything happens, I can switch into... I'm trying to find a Pokemon I want to start with. I'm thinking Garchomp just to get Stealth Rocks up. Tentacruel puts up Toxic Spikes. I'm not going to have to worry about that. I think the only Pokemon that really want to set up entry hazards are probably Torkoal and Garchomp. I'm gonna lead with Pidgeot because there's a chance that I can get to confusion with Hurricane and he attacks himself, which would be good because that's gonna get rid of Stealth Rocks for the most part. So hopefully we get confusion here. Attack yourself. Okay. He didn't attack himself, but that's alright though. And seeing like, and this guy's an asshole. He knows Stealth Rocks is gonna just like fuck my team up. 60. I'm not sure what this wants to do. It can't hurt Skarmory that much. So he's going to have to switch, and I'm just going to default, get rid of the rocks. Defog. I don't know, does that thing learn knockoff? I think it does. It seems like every Pokemon learns knockoff. I want to probably reconsider my Zangoose and rework the way I do stuff. This thing is probably going to want to do Calm Mind. Sturdy. What's Mega Gardevoir's ability? Is it Magic Bounce? Because I mean, I don't want to do anything and it like doesn't work. I'm just worried about the I'm just worried about that Talonflame. Because it seems like I always lose the Talonflame speed tie. If he does Thunderbolt, that's going to hurt. I should probably just switch in the Articuno. You know what? I'm gonna do Toxic. I'm gonna do Toxic just to get status on it. So he didn't reveal Thunderbolt. I know it has Thunderbolt. Articuno doesn't mind taking hits. I think Articuno minds taking a Flare Blitz from a Talonflame though. Christ. Let me see. Moltres doesn't care. Articuno will get destroyed. I don't know. I think Articuno could take a Flare Blitz from a Talonflame. I wish I had a way to reduce this thing's speed. Let's go into Moltres. Okay. But that Brave Bird is going to destroy me though. I mean, this thing could be Choice Banded because I did do a lot of damage. Alright. I'm gonna switch in. I mean, I have to risk the speed tie here because that Flare Blitz will knock out my Zapdos. And I have to save Zapdos for the Tentacruel, at least. Maybe Garchomp. So I'm just going to switch into my Talonflame here. And I have to risk the speed tie. I don't want to, but I don't have anything that wants to take a Brave Bird. But I know the Brave Bird's not Choice Banded. But, you know, Flare Blitz still comes in pretty hard from it. So that's when I'm going to take damage twice, right? Okay, I'm not. Was that just recoil? Okay, so there's no rough skin and other thing I was expecting. Brave Bird again. I mean, I have no reason to switch. We take out Garchomp, that's a threat, but Talonflame is the biggest threat though. I think he's trying to whittle me down here. I mean, I'm just going to take out Pokemon because those are his only two possible Pokemon that could have had Stealth Rocks, I think. Gardevoir won't take this because every Gardevoir I've hit took 100% from the Brave Bird. There's always a chance it can live though. I think I hit a Latias and it survived for like 19%. I want to switch into Articuno. I mean, Articuno walls this, but I mean, Articuno, I would have to switch out for Scizor, and I don't want to do that. So I think we're just going to stay in a Brave Bird. Alright. And just to like say one thing though, like I really don't like Talonflame. Like I like Talonflame, it's a bird and all, but just based on how the meta is, it just I don't know. It's too good. It's too good a Pokemon. Like Talonflame is the fastest Pokemon in the game, and if you don't have anything that can deal with it, then you lose. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this Hill Bell right now. I probably should have just did the freeze dry again. I mean, Skarmory not needed anymore. I might as well just take a Flare Blitz, a Swords Dance. See, I'm gonna stay in. In the off chance that I do survive, we're gonna have a toxic on this thing. Okay, there's no way I was living that. So one more attack on this Talonflame and it's dead. Yes, I won the speed tie. That's a big deal. And now I have a Talonflame that can throw a Choice Bandit, Brave Bird on anything I want, which is probably going to be on this Tentacruel. Like Talonflame it's such a good Pokemon. It's way too good. Like that priority Brave Bird. Like I had to put one on my team because I got tired of losing to fuck. I don't know why that happened. I put Heat Wave on it for some reason. It got replaced with oh my goodness. Oh well, I mean Hurricane is still doing enough. 68 confusion. Hit yourself. Awesome. So here's another victory for the Bird team. Okay, we're obviously going to have to. I mean, the recording looks really good though. It's not very laggy. Let's fix that real quick. Frustration. Edit. Hold on, is this the... Hold on, what team is this? Oh, is this one? Birds. Alright, Heat Wave. That could have been bad. That could have been bad. I'm like, could you imagine like Mega Pidgeot's ability was like Serene Grace? They really need to give it they need to give it Focus Blast. Because I have Hidden Power Ground on it just so I can deal with things like Magnezone. But even Magnezone takes like 61% from it. I don't know if something got a buff or not, but I expect Hidden Power Ground to always do 100% to a Magnezone. But I don't really know how bulky Magnezone is. But, you know, it's whatever. Let's find another game. Because, you know, birds. Okay, this guy obviously wants to set up Stealth Rocks. So, what do I do? Possible Pokemon that can set up Stealth Rocks. Landorus, T, and Heatran. His Mega is obviously the Altaria here. So I need a Pokemon that wants to set up Stealth Rocks. I think a Choice Bandit Brave Bird destroys Landorus. But that still leaves the whole Stealth Rock issue. So what do we do? Man, this Sylveon right here. Like, Sylveon has just became a pain in my ass. I do not like Sylveon. So my priority is to keep Talonflame alive. Like, just don't even use it. So I'm thinking I just lead with Pidgeot and try to confuse something. Because that's really the only thing I can do. Because he's going to want to set up Stealth Rocks. Of course, this thing could be Choice Scarf. But at the end of the day, I really don't have a choice, do I? Well, let's hope. Confuse. Hit yourself, hit yourself, hit yourself. Fuck. Okay. I mean, that's fine, I guess. Raikou. Critical hit resisted. I am faster than Raikou. But I have nothing that wants to take Stealth Rocks. and a Thunderbolt. Like Zapdos will still take like 75% from the Stealth Rocks, which is a big deal. I mean, Talonflame is faster. I can hit this thing with a Flare Blitz and knock it out. That was a critical Hurricane. I mean, Pidgeot's going to be needed for just about everything here. I can U-turn, but everything's going to get hit reasonably hard by this Thunderbolt. Articuno won't take the hit. Well, do we go for some hacks? The Hidden Power Ground won't do enough. I think we do Hurricane, try to confuse it, and hope it attacks itself. That's the best thing I got. Attack yourself, attack yourself, attack yourself, attack yourself. Fuck. No! That was all I needed. That was all I needed was just him to attack himself. And that would have been good. Alright, so I just lost my Pidgeot for free, for the most part. I mean, there was nothing I wanted to bring in. 61. I mean, Zapdos doesn't mind getting hit here. Of course, I'm just going to roost whatever it wants to do. I don't think an Ice Beam would kill me. I don't think a Life Orb Ice Beam would kill me. Or maybe it will. Okay, I need to think this through. I think Articuno could take a Thunderbolt at 50%. I gotta get rid of those rocks. Because Heatran will just switch in, and I can't do anything. I mean, I got to get rid of the rocks. Okay, I was hoping we could take that. Well, I guess we just do this. He's going to switch in the Heatran. This is mainly my problem with Stealth Rocks. It just makes everything harder to deal with. I mean, you really shouldn't be losing 50% of your health on a switch in. I mean, it doesn't matter what Pokemon you choose to use. Losing 50% of your life in what is supposed to be a balanced meta is just absurd. I'm still gonna... Oh, that didn't knock him out? But, I mean, Talonflame isn't that physically or that offensively, like, powerful, though. I mean, I have to leave Talonflame in. There's nothing I can do to, like... There's nothing I can do to it. If I switch out, I'll switch back in and die to Stealth Rocks. And that's pretty much what's... Yeah, I mean, I can't win from here on out, I don't think. I mean, everything kills me in one hit. I might as well take the time to get rid of these rocks. And maybe I can try to do something with Articuno. That's going to be a stretch. Because Articuno has no options against this thing. Like, everything that I have to deal with this, it just died because of Stealth Rocks. Yeah, I'm just going to take the loss on this game here. I mean, there's really nothing that I can do with this team to that Heatran. But I think I'm just going to take my same start. Maybe I'm going to start with Pidgeot. And Go for the confusion. Because he wants to do stealth rocks. I mean, why wouldn't he? Alright, so stealth rocks are up. I'm gonna... Hurricane did what? 54. He has 52. So this will knock out. He has to switch if he wants to save it. And hold on, what? I got a low roll. I'm a U-turn. I have to send in something that wants to get rid of the rocks. It has to be Skarmory, though. Moltres can get rid of it, but I mean Talonflame destroys it. I don't know. Can Skarmory take a Flare Blitz? I mean, at 94% in 411 defense, I might be able to take one. So I'm gonna try to see if I can take one and just default. Okay, cool. Fuck. Hopefully that burn doesn't kill me. 6%. Alright. So that's gone. The rest of the game should be easy from here. I don't want to risk the roll on my Talonflame. I don't know, do you think Choice Scarf is like a good idea to put on Talonflame just so you can outspeed other Talonflames? Because I'm obviously going to switch out here. I mean, I'm pretty sure Escavalier is slower than my Skarmory. So I can get a Roost off on it. So what do I want to switch in here? I mean, Moltres is probably... oh, that was a really good switch for me. Alright, I'm obviously not going to go for Overheat. Well, there you go. 5% chance to miss, and I miss. Oh. You're slower. Extreme speed is probably going to wreck me. Let's see how bad. Okay, it's not too bad. Oh, I'm Life Orb. Okay, let's reconsider this real quick. Wild Charge. Okay, he's dead. Well, I lost my Moltres for nothing. I want to save Skarmory for a switch in against. But Talonflame's at 70% and it's Life Orb. I think I will still die to a Brave Bird. Or maybe I should invest in defense on Talonflame, just so I can take Brave Birds from other Talonflames. Because that's really the big deal here, is do I risk the 50-50 and die? Because I don't know if a Life Orb Brave Bird's going to kill me. Because I don't know if this thing is Adamant or Jolly. Talonflame is obviously going to come in. But, let me see... Pokemon that don't mind it. Zapdos doesn't mind getting hit by a Flare Blitz. Talonflame doesn't mind getting hit by a Flare Blitz, but the Brave Bird might kill. Articuno doesn't want to get hit by Flare Blitz, and Pidgeot will definitely go down. Because I've had Choice Bandit, or I had Talonflames do Brave Birds on my Mega Pidgeot, and it still went down. So I don't know if anything really wants to take a hit from this Talonflame. Maybe I just have to go into my own Talonflame and just risk the speed tie. Because it's going to come down. Does he want to risk the speed tie or not? Because I have max speed. I'm Jolly. But I don't know if his is. Okay, so I want a speed tie. So that's going to save me a lot of issues right there. Shoot, I don't know if that's a game breaker for him. So Zapdos doesn't mind getting hit with this thing, but I don't know what this thing wants to do. If it does Rock Blast, that's going to kill me. The Rock Blast is going to kill everything I got. But I have to save my Pokemon. Counter. Okay, that's good. So we can just straight up go into a Heat Wave right here. It doesn't want to eat a Heat Wave. I actually have no idea how long this video is running. It doesn't appear to have a time. Oh, there it goes at the bottom, 25 minutes. So we'll go for like maybe 30 minutes or whatever. But like, I really do like Pokemon Showdown because it lets me test my Pokemon the way I want to be able to. I don't have to breed for anything like that. It's going to make VGC a little bit harder because my results are going to always be completely different than what they'll be in real life. Considering I don't have a legal Zapdos, that's going to be a big deal. I should be able to take a Draco Meteor. So we're going to go ahead and Power Ice. Yeah, Goodra is a special defense monster. Oh, wait, hold on. What am I doing? I got Articuno. Articuno doesn't mind. Articuno can wall his last two Pokemon here. I don't know why I did that. I should have just switched right in the Articuno. Look at that. Articuno doesn't care. I'm a freeze dry. And ooh. Okay, so what? Did Frozen get nerfed in this generation or something? Because it always seems to be one turn freeze. I'm gonna Heal Bell. Because I want this Goodra to know that you ain't messing with this Articuno. Like, I love Articuno so much, but Stealth Rocks just fucks it up so hard. Goodra, Articuno's like, bro, you thought you were a special defense wall? Check me out. You ain't got shit on me. Yeah, like seriously, I just think Heal Bell just ruins him. Like basically what I was trying to do with this team was have solid Stealth Rock prevention. I might put Defog on another Pokemon. He just quits. So there we go, man. The Birds putting in work. I guess we'll wait for a ladder update. See what happens. All right. Yeah, I guess that's that. My rating is 12, 14. Like, I really want to try to get higher on rank, but it doesn't ever work that far because I come across a guy that's like extreme OU fag, and I can't do anything to him. So we obviously, Klefki is obviously going to start because he wants his rocks. So I didn't even see Rotom. That thing is going to be hard to deal with. I'm going to have to one-on-one that thing probably with my Articuno. So the two Pokemon that want to start are probably Gliscor. He says BURDS. Yep, BURDS. I'm gonna spell BURDS right. But Gliscor wants to start. Klefki definitely wants to start. He's got that prankster, and he can prankster Thunder Wave and Stealth Rocks. So I'm gonna have to go into a Pokemon that doesn't mind fighting with that. I'm gonna start with Moltres. I think that's my best bet. I'm gonna have to save my Wash Rotom. Wash Rotom. Does Rotom learn Stealth Rocks? Okay, well I mean we're obviously going to switch in the Articuno. I mean, but then he goes into Charizard, and then I'll have to switch, and he'll get a out predicted already. I mean the game just started. Zapdos doesn't mind it. Alright, I'm just gonna Thunderbolt just to have damage on him. Because if Greninja comes in, then I'll just switch into Articuno. And I'll have to set up on the Klefki. Goodra. I really don't trust Goodra right now. I'm just gonna go into Articuno. 15%. Um, I'm gonna put Toxic on it. Alright, so that's good. Thunderbolt for 33. I can eat anything he wants to do. That 33 is kind of worrying though. Freeze dry. Okay, so he did switch. Here comes Clef Key. Clef Key is going to want to set up the Stealth Rocks. So I'm just going to go in to Moltres. Actually, I don't have. Well, I can't do anything to Clef Key. It's half still. I mean, I think now would be the perfect time to go into Zapdos because he wants to do the Stealth Rocks. He can't really. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and get my health up right now because he can't paralyze me. Play rough. We can wither that down. And as we take him down a little bit, we'll swing at him with a hidden power, Heat Wave. Okay, there's a speed tie here between this thing and my Zapdos. Well, I'm going to have to sacrifice something. I mean, I guess Skarmory isn't going to be doing much this entire fight. I should just go up to full and just see what he wants to do. So this Charizard X, I'm a Roost. He's going to go for Dragon Dance. And he's probably going to Dragon Dance again. So I'm just going to go into Skarmory and just try to put some status on it. Then I'm just going to go into Talonflame. Sometimes I feel like being too good at this game is a curse. So there's a Fire Punch. I'm obviously going to take that. And Toxic. Can I do anything else with this Skarmory? I didn't catch Clef Key speed. Because I'm thinking if I'm ballsy, I can switch into Talonflame. But every time I do that, I always get like out predicted. So, I'm a Brave Bird. For just in case he like try to predict a switch or something. But I'm about to go ahead and get rid of this Charizard right now. Whether or not he wants to switch doesn't matter to me. What? It lived? That is... So I just lost my, I just lost my Greninja, like, Pokemon. Gliscor, okay, I don't mind this too much. Hidden Power. Okay, that was a good trade. That was a good trade. I'm fine with that trade. Yeah, he says, whoa, didn't expect that. Yep. HP Ice Zapdos. Alright, so what do? I know Articuno can take a hit, but I don't know if Articuno can take 2 hits. Can Zapdos take a Ice Beam from a Greninja? I don't think Greninja has any stab on Articuno though. I really don't want to, because if I lose Zapdos, I'm not gonna have anything to deal with his Rotom. And Greninja is 2 points faster than Pidgeot, so I can't even deal with that. Oh my goodness, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I'm thinking to switch out into Articuno. Articuno still has 71%. I can take 2 hits from it, possibly. I don't know if I'll be able to take a gunk shot, though. Because my Articuno is not that defensive. But I really can't afford to lose my Zapdos here, though. I should probably run some damage calcs. Because an Ice Beam... Because every experience I have with Protein Greninja is their Life Orb. And yeah, I'm just not even going to deal with it. I'm going to risk it here with Articuno. Ooh. Oh, he's making plays. He's making plays. I'm obviously going to roost. Okay, cool, cool. And we're gonna get some status off on this thing. Dude, look at Articuno just okay. Okay, there's no way he's gonna stay in now. I'm trying to poison him. There's no way he's staying in now. He has a switch. You know, sometimes I feel actually talking about the game while you're playing it helps you make better plays. Ooh, that flamethrower. That flamethrower. So my Articuno is he quit. Articuno, who would have guessed? Articuno is a beast special defense wall when you don't have to worry about stealth rocks. See, that's the thing I'm talking about. Is Pokemon like this get so much better when you don't have to worry about stealth rocks. Still, I had to worry about stealth rocks, but I had plays I could make to help alleviate the stress of stealth rocks. But they say, Pokemon like Dragonite go unchallenged. Pokemon like Volcarona go unchallenged. But still, Volcarona doesn't want to go on a one-on-one against a Moltres. Dragonite doesn't want to go on a one-on-one with an Articuno. I mean, sure, Pokemon get better, but you have way more counters that are available with it. Man, I'm really liking this bird team, man. See, the thing is I personally like these Pokemon, though. Like, I recently found love for Skarmory, and I always had love for Talonflame, I guess. But, like, my reasoning for, like, Skarmory was, like, would it taste good? And my personal experience with birds is, well, yeah, they all taste good. So if they taste good, then that's pretty much how I come on to how I actually figure out how I'm going to put them on my team or not. So, I mean, there's still some things I need to fix with this team. I probably need to put some other defoggers on my team. It's just so I don't have to switch out in the event that my Skarmory is down, or I have a Pokemon that isn't a good switch. Look at this guy. Try hard over here. Well, I'm obviously leading with Pidgeot because Hippowdon wants to start and it wants to set up Stealth Rocks. I want something that's not going to scare it away. I think if I start with Articuno, it's going to scare it away. But this thing also has Stone Edge too, so I mean, I really don't want to risk that. I think Mega Pidgeot can take a non-Stone Edge. He says, "Dude rocks." I want to respond to this guy like a smartass. I want to. I want to. Oh, I'm just gonna say, well, don't use them. Well, don't use them then. Okay, well, that's probably the best way I can start with that. But I'm thinking, like, Hippowdon wants to start. He wants the sand and he wants his rocks. So how do I deal with that? Or I could just start with Skarmory, throw a Toxic. Well, I mean, because if I start Pidgeot and I get the confusion and he hits himself, then I could up. Well, if we learned anything from the last battle, is that Articuno disrespects Greninja. Oh, it's physical. That is... Power Up Punch. So there's a Toxic. So he's going to Power Up Punch again. I say it's time to be an asshole. And actually, I can just go into... I mean... I thought Articuno would have been a good switch here, but obviously it's Skarmory. Look at that, 15%. The Skarmory doesn't care. Skarmory doesn't care. It doesn't. Skarmory is like, I'm going to take whatever you want to do and just not care. Okay, that did a lot of damage. Okay, so I'm down to 17%, 6%. Okay, I will die. I will die now. So I have to preserve... I have to preserve it. I have to. So who can sponge a hit? I think Moltres can sponge a hit. If it's not like Waterfall or some shit. Ice Punch. Okay. Moltres didn't mind that. Moltres is a good bird. Zapdos? Okay. So Moltres doesn't want to eat a Volt Switch. I'm sure that's what he's going to do. So I'm going to switch into my Zapdos. Because I think all of these Zapdos are like defensively bulky. Okay, I'm not sure anymore. Okay. So I think all of these Zapdos don't run speed. Okay, so my Zapdos is in fact faster. I can't be paralyzed. I'm just going to stall out his Thunderbolts. I mean, he can only use them, what, 24 times? Okay, that's a lot. Hidden Power Ice. Heat Wave, 38. Oh, see, that's the thing I got worried about is those critical hits, though. We can hope for a miss. 42. So I'm thinking my Articuno, or my... Actually, my Articuno might be faster than Zapdos, too. But my Moltres for sure is faster. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8. I can just stall these out. I mean, I don't have a problem with that. But I can't do anything else. So there's a Volt Switch. I was waiting for that. So Volt Switch, Thunderbolt, something, and I think we do Thunderbolt just to see what he wants to do. Flamethrower. Give me some paralysis here. So what did he do? He used Flamethrower. So I'm obviously going to switch in the Talonflame. I don't want to risk losing a Pokemon that I don't have to lose. Because Zapdos is faster than everything on his team. His Zapdos can't do anything to my Zapdos. All I have to do is stall his out. Okay, yeah, he's obviously going to switch out. I think this is a 2-hit, 3-hit. Okay, he wants to do Stealth Rocks. He has to want to do Stealth Rocks. I mean, I would have done Stealth Rocks too. I mean, there's no reason not to. I'm just going to default and blow him away. I don't want him to use Roar. There's the Earthquake, so I gain more health. He's gaining health too. We're going to put some status on this thing. Stockpile. Okay, yeah. This is a good thing I got that up then. I think I'm a Brave Bird. Okay, that was a good Brave Bird. I was thinking about Roost, but I was like, I have no reason to use it. I'm gaining health residually anyway. Brave Bird. Whew. Skarmory putting in work. Pinsir ain't got shit on Skarmory. Am I faster than this thing? That's probably a Mega. I mean, yeah, it is. I mean, Skarmory was my best bet, really, to deal with that. So I'm obviously going to Roost. I mean, there's no reason not to. I'm a Toxic. Ooh, Swords Dance. Because my Talonflame is faster than Pinsir, so I don't have to worry about anything from that. I'm going to Roost again. Frustration, 28%. Well, we're just going to Roost. He's probably going to Swords Dance again, so do I Brave Bird? I think I Brave Bird. Man, I love just predicting people. So, I'm just going to Roost. Oh, takes me out. And I think Articuno can finish off the Zapdos and the Hippowdon. But we obviously want to use Mega Pidgeot, but this Zapdos is bulky, so I don't want to risk it. Hippowdon. Hidden Power Ice. Expecting the Earthquake. How much does that Hidden Power do? 38%. 34. Can I go for a high roll here? Awesome. And this means I can definitely stall out his Zapdos with mine. since my attacks deal more damage. Well, since I heal more than he wants to be able to deal. And I can just one-on-one this Zapdos with, since his looks like he doesn't have leftovers, I don't think. Yeah, it'll come down. I can just send him my Mega Pidgeot and knock it out. So he doesn't have too many more of those left, and I just got burned, which is something I don't want to deal with. I mean, I got Talonflame too. Might as well just hit his Zapdos. I mean, there's no way to lose right now. Actually, I can't switch in anything else. Everything dies. Okay, well, this could be bad. This could be bad. If my Zapdos doesn't kill, if my Pidgeot doesn't kill, I lose. Because nothing can switch in on Stealth Rocks. Alright, so Calx. Heat Wave should be enough to finish it. Awesome. Okay, that was a little dangerous. I didn't see that my Pokemon had their life was actually pretty low. 35 turn battle. Wait for the ladder to update. And maybe we go from there. But yeah, this is the reason why I don't like Stealth Rocks. Because it would have killed my Moltres on the switch in. Because it would have lost 50%. It would have killed my Talonflame on the switch in. It would have lost 50%. Articuno would have taken it. It would have taken 50%. But then it would have died to Thunderbolt or Heat Wave. Which is, you know, what Articuno is supposed to do is wall hits. So that's just the whole thing I don't like about Stealth Rocks. But yeah, I think I'm going to have to, I might put Defog on Zapdos. Because that would have been a situation where I could just defog the Rocks away as my very last turn with the Zapdos. Because Articuno could have taken a hit. Talonflame probably would have destroyed it with Flare Blitz and stuff like that. But that is going to be the last battle for the day. So if you guys like this battle, or just these videos in general, subscribe to my channel. There's always going to be more stuff like this in the future. Leave comments below with teams you might want me to use. Or just suggest what Pokemon you want me to use, and I'll come up with movesets and stuff for them, because that's way more fun when you do stuff like that. And like the video, because at least makes me feel like I'm doing something right. And as always, thank you guys for watching my videos, and I'll see you all in the next one.